Hey, this is Colt Cabana, professional wrestler and former professional podcaster, and you are listening to a podcast right now. It's the Fig Cave, so go over and buy the Colt Cabana Wrestle Something Wrestler from the official Figure Collection Toys. Do it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fig Cave. We got Stardust here. What's up, man? Where'd you get that mask from?
Pro Wrestling Tees from Coltish Cabana.
Oh, very nice. Friend of the podcast called Cabana. What's up, boys? What's up, Tommy? What's up, Nick?
What up? Big event weekend.
I cannot wait to see you guys. Suffolk County Credit Arena Union Arena. We'll be there.
Amphitheater and
grill. And some soft taco spot. No, what's the real name of this place?
Suffolk.
No idea.
Credit Union Arena.
The wife keeps asking me. She's like, "Where is this thing?" I just keep saying Long Island. I don't know the name of it. The arena or the. I'm like, it's at a convention center. I don't know.
Suffolk County Credit Union Arena.
Suffolk County Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, New York. We'll be there this weekend. The big event. Our buddy Donnie will be there. I know Tommy Sapienza will be there. J&J Figures will be there.
J and J, yeah.
J and B, hopefully. B will be there. Our friends at J&J have like 500 loose figures they're bringing. They're bringing some mint on card stuff. They're going to be displaying all the new Zombie Sailor heels and faces. And I think they have a exclusive. Don't they have an exclusive heels and face figure that will only be available on Black Friday?
An early release figure.
I think
I have no
I
idea
need
what
to
it is.
do a little Flipadelphia on that baby.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
They're also
What?
going to have some brand new, never before seen figure collection stuff.
Oh, damn, nice.
Yep.
Pink
Oh,
guardrails.
Yeah.
Oh man, give me some Club La Vila guardrails. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Hell yeah! I got you boned
That's
up.
the nitro ring that would have sold, dude. If you could just have that float in your pool.
Oh, dude, imagine
The
a
entire
Mattel
floating nitro ring.
a Mattel Creations Club La Vila with like slutty puking like spring break girls.
What is that place now? It's just like a really bad hotel, right? Like it
Club
just
La Vila?
way cooler on TV. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it is now. That would be a fun road trip for us. Club La Vila. Let's see. It's still open. Oh no, permanently closed.
Permanently closed. Yeah.
Was once billed as the largest nightclub in the United States. Wow.
I
Not
think
anymore.
it's like that bar. What's the biker bar that's only open for 2 weeks?
In Sturgis?
Yeah, in Sturgis, and then like it's just like a dump the rest of the year.
If you can read this, the bitch fell off.
Well, it's like 1/40th the size like the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I used to want that shirt so bad. I
What if
don't
you-
even ride a bike.
Yeah.
Never mind a Harley.
Yeah. I do love my neighbor who's like super liberal. I guess her dad passed away recently. He had a bunch of like Redskins like shirts when they were trying to change the name, and they're all like, you never change the name of my team until you get out of my cold debt. All these like, super like conservative type of t-shirts about the stupid football team's name.
I'm gonna my buddy went to the high school that Marley's gonna end up going to. So I'm like, dude, you gotta dig up all your old Guilford Indians, because they're now the Guardians or something. Or the Grizzlies. I'm like, and I'm just gonna, even though I didn't go there, I'm just gonna wear the old Indian stuff. Just gonna be that guy.
I like it.
Yeah. Throwback, vintage, bro. It's vintage.
Vintage as hell. All right, we got a good episode. We are going to talk about the Fig Cave toy drive. We got some news. We have we're going to do a little what we usually do in our group chat. We're going to do here on the podcast. We need to talk about our best of 2024 schedule coming up, because as we get further into November here, we're gonna start getting into our best ofs. So we can talk about that right now. Actually, let me grab a pad and paper. What do you guys want to do this year? Because I don't like having it all in the same episode, like the best elite, the best ultimate, the best whatever. Do you agree we should do that on all different episodes? Like make it a segment on the show?
I think we should do like 3 an episode.
Okay. Nick, what do you think?
Sure. What he said.
Okay. So we'd want to do ultimates, elites.
There was a lot of exclusives. Can we do best ringside, or do you
Best
want to do
ex-
best exclusive or ringside exclusive?
What other besides ringside? What else? I guess that's really it, right? Ringside exclusive. No, because
Yeah.
we have the J&J exclusive. We got the Wrestling Collector stuff. So let's just say exclusives. I like that. Okay. AW Jazzwares. Should we do a separate one for retros, or should we just like?
Are we gonna do
group it?
best Hasbro accessory made in 2024?
Best?
And it's not a deep list. It's not a deep list. But
No, I think best towel. Best towel. We could do
Towel.
best towel. No, what should we do? Best independent figures.
I think independent is the best way
Yeah.
to put it.
Okay, I like that. And should we do like a negative one, like the worst thing to happen, or
which could also be like the best independent horror toy
horror?
throw form.
The best horror for toys. All right, that's 5.
yeah.
We need one more. We need one. We got Ultimates, Elite, exclusives, AW Jazzwares, independent. I know we're forgetting.
Dude, a lot of superstars came out. We could do superstars for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We could do superstars and retro, like Mattel retros with it, or just superstars.
Just
I don't know.
superstars.
Are any retros going to?
There's only
Yeah,
8 retros,
superstars?
right?
Yeah, there hasn't been a ton of retros. All right, I like that. All right. Well, then we have to do our like just overall bet. We'll do that on a separate episode. Best of 2024. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 episodes. And we talked about having some guests on each of those episodes. We'll talk about that off air. I know our buddies J&J want to come on. And
What about like best 3-pack or
best
multi-pack?
3-pack? Oh, how about
Maybe-
that? Best multi-pack? Yeah,
I think
best like
multi-pack is like that. Mean Gene and Hogan 2-pack is good. The Hogan
Ooh,
3-pack, the CNN. Sorry, I'm reading something. The the SmackDown 3-pack.
the Pornhub BBW one.
FPO.
Mike Lanham's in the chat and sending pizza ovens to our group chat.
Yeah, him and Zach got a amazing deal on these Cuisinart pizza ovens.
Yeah,
Queef and fart, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Queef and fart. Yeah.
Cuisinart.
I just realized I have a box upstairs that cooks pizzas already in my kitchen. It was included with the house when I moved in.
I got one on my patio that makes them in less than 60 seconds.
That's the outdoor one. That one's nice.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Okay, that's a good list. I like the end of the year award shows. We got to do it, and we'll do a peg warmer episode too. Peg warmer, best or worst peg warmers, however you want to think about it. Because I like doing the peg warmers.
I'm trying to think of what peg warmers is for this year.
I'll tell you what's peg warming right now. That fucking Tribal Chief 3-pack. No,
Yeah,
That price
Tribal
point,
Chief?
dude, it's just insane.
it's too much. And they have
From
not.
Walmart? Yeah.
My Walmart by me still has not sold a single one. There's still 6 or 7 of them there.
It's
And
I've had a couple stores like wrap them in the anti-theft, and then it's no longer has the anti-theft. Like, just please take
They're like,
it.
"Please just steal this."
Declare, we can declare this in our shrink.
put it by the front door. Nice. Yeah, and all my
trying to
stores
think of
have
other
that.
peg warmers.
All my stores have that pretty deadly. Those pretty deadly elites. They're not moving.
Dude, they're good elites, but it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
they're
if you
great.
do not watch SmackDown, like you have no idea who these two guys are.
I was watching SmackDown
With their tits out, you know.
a couple Fridays ago, and Heather came down, and she just goes, "What the fuck?" Like,
Dude, there's that's got to be. I don't know if that necessarily would be our pod, but like, so I want to hear some pod like, dude, like that truly watches more wrestling probably than we do, but is like the hardest 5 things to explain to a non-wrestling fan this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, this year.
And pretty. No, but I mean, if you did that yearly, like
Yeah.
if someone walked in and you're trying to justify wrestling, and they walk in like trying to be like, no, it's the reason they wear shirts but you could still see their nipples is because
They're fashion guys.
yeah.
I still say we got to do an episode with
Yes,
the
boy.
wives. Got to have the wives on.
I know. We need someone. We need someone to host it.
Let them talk shit about us.
Yeah, that would be a good Christmas bonus.
So he's
episode.
trained, and she's trained doing all that. She's doing all the. She's got whole flashcards for all the vocabulary.
Oh.
All
Did
right,
you guys
cool.
watch?
So-
Did you guys watch Crown Jewel?
I did not. I totally forgot it was on.
A quick skip right to the end of each match.
Yeah, I just kind of had it on in the background while I was working on Monday. It's the The Saudi shows are just yawn. Like nothing exciting is going to
Dude,
happen.
It's sometimes there's a storyline payoff or a storyline build, but a lot of it just feels like house show. Like this is not going to matter.
Yep.
But the open and close, obviously, with the Roman match.
Yep.
Or the Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Oh,
Feeding
God,
into Bloodline versus Bloodline.
How long was the intros for that match? All those guys got. It's probably 45 minutes of like walking down to the ring.
That's true.
I didn't watch any of it. I did see that Cody and Liv got those giant belts. Those things are huge.
But they leave them in Saudi and they got Super Bowl rings instead.
Dude, the side plates are as big as like Cody's belt.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Like when he held his belt up next to it, like that, the side plates to the Saudi belt were like just slightly smaller.
Okay, I will hold on to these while you will go back to your country. That's fine. Does that work? Is that good? Why even
Once
do
again,
belts?
the voices acted out by Phil Gentile of the Fig Cave podcast. They're not representative of
Catonsville, Maryland. No, I'm excited for the potential of a Survivor Series, like you said, Bloodline versus Bloodline, if Sammy gets back into the fold.
Sammy's pop when he comes out in Saudi.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They just love him. I mean, it's like when he wore the full. I'm going to say it wrong. What the full garb? I'm going to say when him and KO defended the belts,
and
he's speaking the native language that I will mess up if I say anymore. But it was like they were every word, hang on every single word. I did enjoy the I don't know if you guys watch all like the Instagram reels, but it'll be like, oh, look who's here tonight. It's Phil Gentile walking into the arena,
Yeah, it's like an NFL, like the guys.
They were already here. So what did you make them leave and come back?
I like how they add that though in the beginning of the show. Sometimes it gives a little big fight feel,
I like it.
But I missed the old basketball where they'd be like holding the disc man, like walking in, like.
I liked it in the beginning. I feel like it's been like it's every single night they're doing it. It's Raw, SmackDown, like
it's people that might not even be wrestling.
PLEs, yeah. It's
but
like,
it's content,
right,
so
yeah.
Here comes Tommaso Ciampa. He's walking in.
Let's reel it in.
Every week it's Judgment Day. Walk it like
they look like badasses, you know.
They don't though. They don't.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys know this. We are the first podcast to have their own merch. We are. If you go to Linktree, just Google Linktree Fig Cave. It'll pop up with our Linktree. Click on that. Click on merch. It'll take you right to our website. We got coffee mugs. We got shirts. We got hoodies. We got all kinds of stuff. Great stocking stuffers, pint glasses, stickers, anything you could want as a Fig Cave listener and fan. I don't know why more podcasts don't do this, man, but get onto our website there and check out our stuff. We have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool shirts.
I think it'd be like, oh, the clock reset itself on this website, so we've had merch up since 1911.
I will say, no bullshit. Like the material that we use for our the hoodies that we get, we wore them to WrestleMania. They're way better than the stuff that Pro Wrestling Tees makes with razor blades. It's very, very soft cotton.
I'm wearing my Fig
Cave on these custom T-shirt sites. Now it's like soft tee and now premium soft tee. I'm like, what is happening here? How many layers of soft are there? Or levels?
I'm wearing my Fig Cave hoodie to the big event.
Oh, okay. I might do that too.
Oh, we'll match.
Which one? I have the ECW one.
I only have the Miller Lite one.
Oh, okay.
You guys told me you were renting tuxedos for the Paul Heyman picture.
I was actually going to get a Carhartt shirt made.
Do it, man. Why you guys shit on my Carhartt shirts?
Because you spent so money on a Carhartt. That's so much money, but like,
no, it was like a $15 Carhartt shirt. Carhartt shirts are not expensive.
And then it was like $89 for you to put.
No, it was not. Well, I was not going to get the shirt in time for WrestleMania. I wanted to be decked out. God, man, you got to support the fucking brand.
Man.
Suffolk Credit Union Arena is going to want to see these shirts.
Phil has the only bootleg Fig Cave
It's a one of one. It's a one of one.
Unlicensed, yeah.
It's our partnership. It's our collab. Oh, geez. I heard figures falling there.
Oh no.
It's our collab with Carhartt. Should we start talking about wrestling figures, you think?
People want to know about Carhartt, dude. I don't know. You know,
Carhartt is a great brand. Well, let's get into the news. But before we do that, you can use our promo code at Figure Collections, shop.figurecollections.com for 10% off. And our friends over at Ringside Collectibles use code FigCave 10% off for the holidays. They have their Thanksgiving sale already up. They're on top of their stuff now with this new website. But more importantly, and just because it's a better discount, 15% off if you're a member of our Patreon at J&J Figures website.
all the time.
JJFigures.com all the time. They have, I just bought, you'll see in my weekly purchases, the newest set of Ultimates from their website came minty fast.
I just bought some stuff from there this week too.
I ordered it on Friday.
Time to play the game.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
Big
Sorry.
Mark. Big Mark, right?
Mark.
Daddy Mark. Sorry.
No problem, man. Hey, I like what you're doing.
I thought we had a run-in.
That'd be
Special
awesome.
guest.
All right, let's get into some news here.
Okay.
All right, I'm pulling up the ringside sale just to see what's on here while you're doing that.
Ringside announced Elite Greatest Hits 7 and Best of Ultimate Edition 5. There's some confusion because Best of Ultimate Edition 5 on Ringside's website says WrestleMania 3 Hogan. There is no Ultimate Edition of WrestleMania 3 Hogan. But then there's an Elite Greatest Hits Hogan. My theory is they got them mixed up somehow. I could be wrong. This is just my theory. And that the defining moments, WrestleMania 3 is going to be in the Elite Greatest Hits wave. And then the Ultimate Edition is just going to be a re-release of WrestleMania 1. But that's just my 2 cents. This Elite Greatest Hits wave, though, is fire, especially those original Usos, the Ron Simmons winning the WCW title. Hopefully, I know Major Pod touched on this. Hopefully, they make his pants purple like they actually were when he won instead of blue.
Yeah, why did they do that? That was weird.
I have no idea. There's an Undertaker in there, Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, a Batista.
That Batista's a good figure too. That's an expensive figure as well on the secondary market. So you're saying, sorry, I was kind of confused about these Hogans too. So this Elite Greatest Hits is the old defining moments Hogan with the old school belt?
That's my theory because
that's from the vault for sure. That's an old school.
But and I'm only thinking that because there is no Ultimate Edition WrestleMania 3 Hogan. The Ultimate Edition Hogan is WrestleMania 1, and then there's an Elite Greatest Hit or Elite Defining Moments WrestleMania 3. So I was just wondering. I'm like, well, I wonder if Ringside just misprinted this, made a mistake.
Yeah,
but who knows? We'll see pictures, I'm sure, soon enough. Mattel did do a re-release, greatest hits or best of whatever they're calling the Ultimate Editions of Batista, and it was different gear, so maybe they are changing it up. So who knows?
I would actually love
my theory.
Wouldn't you prefer if they redid these defining moments and just did a from the vault of defining moments in the new packaging? I would rather see that. But we'll see.
I wouldn't hate seeing the defining moments redone as Ultimate Editions just because they are so. I mean, we were going to get that Macho Man WrestleMania 7 was going to get redone. If they did the WrestleMania 3 Hogan, I would swap out the defining moments and get the Ultimate.
Some of the best ones you can't do. You can't do the Stings. You can't do the Macho Mans. You can't do the Flairs.
Yeah, that's true.
So this
There's
Ultimate,
so many redo lines though that
I know. Yeah,
I mean, you're greatest hits vault. So
this best of Ultimate 5. That's the Hogan that was partnered with the Ultimate Mr. T. That one that was a peg warmer Hogan.
Yeah,
that's that's one of the best Ultimates they ever did.
Yeah,
no, it is a good figure. Yeah.
That's the body of Who Hulk that I have on my desk.
Who Hulk. All right. Well, that's good. You can get those at Ringside Collectibles.
That's my Ron Simmons. Now I'm waiting. That's what I'm gonna get signed if I ever meet him. That's
gonna be expensive,
dude. When he when he beat Vader, who could kill everybody with a power slam.
Yeah.
A power slam. Ron Simmons won the world title with a power slam.
That's a great finishing move. This is the
Is
Hulk
it?
Hogan Ultimate Warrior bobblehead from Foco out of 100. This is a redo of a old WWF magazine cover.
Looks like Warrior is smelling Hulk Hogan, but Hulk
Yeah,
Hogan's
this-
in that army gear that he got. He was in that elite last year, I
The
think.
SummerSlam Elite, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got Ultimate Warrior in one in his ultimate gear, and
This is when he
Yeah.
held Vince McMahon up the money.
yeah, he almost got his fucking leg broken by the Cheeky Baby.
I have never seen anyone post these in like a Facebook group that they bought these.
Like finally got it.
Like check this out, right? Have you ever
And
seen
you're in a
anyone?
lot, and you are just a reminder where you are in how many bobblehead groups on Facebook?
I am a ton, dude.
Mostly. That's how you
No.
got into collecting, right? You
Yeah, it was a
You didn't even
bobblehead.
like wrestling. You just like bobbleheads.
Yeah, just bobbleheads. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck these are. Wrestling Trader, I believe, is making these. I think that's what that WT is. These look like Legos. They also look full, like 6-inch scale. But they can't make. Well, they could make Macho Man, I guess. It's Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Junkyard Dog, and Jake the Snake. I don't know if these. Oh, it says available now, $30. Are
Yeah.
selling them.
I'm confused by the tagline, the world's first premium custom wrestling figure.
I'm confused by a lot on this
There's a lot of
post.
words here.
Is it Wrestling Trader? You're the one that sent us this. Where'd you find this?
I don't know. I saw a post in something. It's Ring Rat Series 1. I mean, I like the concept of it. The arms look kind of weird. But now this just makes me want like WWF Legos.
Just the arms. You think just the arms look weird?
I mean, they don't look terrible in the face. I mean,
Yeah, and we know how each of them are.
yeah.
It's not Wrestling Trader, by the way. Wrestling Trader is a UK store that sells figures.
What's
This
the
is what
WT?
this is what the ring rats. This is what the
What the Ring Rats?
It's Wrestling Tycoon.
Ring Rats is
Oh.
a name for like girls that would like hang out and bang the wrestlers, right? Why would you name
Yeah.
a toy line after that?
This
Yeah,
is
no.
one of those fonts. Remember, like in high school that you would have to learn how like Word, and you'd scroll through looking for cool fonts like Wingdings.
Wingdings.
This is one you should have skipped over.
Yeah, this is a terrible font. The G.
There's enough. Like I had a roommate with dyslexia. Like this is,
Yeah.
5 inches tall, 4 points of articulation,
These are 5 inches tall?
14. Each figure
Jeez.
will come with 5 or more sets of swappable hands made of plastic.
no elastic.
I was thinking these were like the size of a GI Joe. I didn't know they're almost as tall as an Elite.
I just figured they were Legos.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would do.
Oh my god, I'm actually like scrolling through the arms. Let me switch gears here. If you're watching on Patreon or watching on YouTube later,
Pornhub.
look at the
Okay.
hands.
But the fingers, they all like they move independently.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no need for this.
No. I just need whoever runs the Macho Man estate just to stop letting people make figures of him. Jesus.
I
But,
heard
like-
the number that it costs, and I'm just like, I could do that. Like, I don't know what I'd make, but
Oh, really? It's not much?
yeah, off air. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
For Macho,
Which is wild if they haven't re-signed with WWE. Like, why wouldn't WWE pay it?
They probably don't want to because they probably don't make much from it. They probably make more from these little companies.
Look how bad this Hogan looks.
I'm saying, man, if we launch big guy rubbers, just think about it. A Hulk Hogan condom.
wait, can you go back to that belt, like hanging?
These are 100% 3D printed. Look at the line. Can you see the lines on Jake the Snake?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 100% 3D printing.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks like a ugly watch out of like
Oh
the
man, each figure will come with 5 or more. I want to see the packaging.
I need you to pull up the picture of I think I shared it with you, the Henry Godwin
Oh, that's
from Zombie Sailor. It's just to cleanse my palate of this terribleness. I do like the videos. This guy, if you go to his Instagram, scroll up. What is it again? Wrestling Tycoon.
Nope, it is.
We keep
Wrestling Tycoon.
Yeah, okay. He did some cool like promo videos for these things. It didn't really have anything to do with the figures, but it was almost like a vignette, like when a wrestler debuts. But this guy definitely looks like he works at a Wawa. Not to just put down anybody that works at a Wawa, but it looks like he works on the hot dog machine at Wawa. I don't think he's going to send us any free figures, but
no, I don't think so.
No, yeah, they did the stack down, which was generic Legos. Good point, Mike Lamb. Those were pretty cool.
Speaking of not getting any free items,
I cannot believe this guy unblocked me.
He unblocked me too.
Yeah, no.
What a time to be alive.
He keeps constantly sending me stuff to share, like stories to share. This is Rush Collectibles.
For a while he was doing it to me, like to tag, like
tagging us.
I don't know if he was like taunting me. It's like, I don't care.
I just ignore it.
But...
So this is a terry cloth, tiny size terry cloth towel for like your Mr. Perfect Hasbro's, I guess. It's $6.99 plus shipping for a little tiny towel. He's spelled. Can you make that any bigger or no?
No.
He spelled so many words wrong on this thing. He spelled towel wrong, which is the one word on here you should spell right because that's what it is.
Included.
Yeah, it's spelled included wrong. Yeah. Which I think he might be doing that on purpose just to get people to comment. I don't know, but I cannot. And now he has a Kickstarter going for his monster figures. I don't know.
Want to talk about him, but he's just like, we're so bad, or he's so bad that we just have to fucking make it or talk about it. It's just so bad.
How would this? I think someone pulled up like eBay or Amazon. You can buy these little terry cloth towels.
Yeah, like for a dollhouse.
For like a dollhouse for like a pack of 4 of them for like $10 or something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So dumb. And his shipping is like $10
for this little towel.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
No, you could put this in an envelope.
Right. Exactly. That's what they should be doing.
Should be free shipping.
I want to know what he ships it in.
Yeah.
It has to weigh less than a 0.1 ounces for that little tiny
but this
thing.
is the guy that, for the longest he couldn't send stuff out because he didn't have enough boxes to send all his merch out.
Yeah.
He had to wait till his wife primed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I should have turned. We should have turned that into a magnet when he reposted like, "We're not dead, dear Fig Cave. We're not dead yet. We're just falling downstairs repeatedly."
Well, we wish you the very best, Rush Collectibles. We do.
I don't. Not me.
No, just in life in general, not the company, but
not me.
Just health and well-being. Who, me? All right,
next. Nothing to do with me, as Beat would say.
Next up, we got.
Oh my gosh,
Zombie Sailor.
Hurry up with this double J! I need it so bad.
Yeah, I want to know what the price point is going to be. 40?
I don't know. It's going to be $60.
You think so?
What do you think, Nick?
I don't know. I kind of wanted to ask him when I worked for him, but I was like, I gotta stay away from this. But you can't. I don't. It's not an ultimate, I mean, it is, but it's not like.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive figure? Like, is what Cardona and Myers, the Wave 2 Super 7s?
Yeah, they're 60
or
$75,
75, and you can't even, and they sold poorly. They sold very poorly, and the guys will openly admit that it wasn't nearly what they sold for Wave 1.
Right.
So, by the way, with discount code Kyle, and they're on sale right now, they actually are a decent price.
Entertainment Earth, shout out Kyle Peterson.
55.
Yeah, maybe that's
I'm
more
okay
realistic.
with that.
I would pay whatever. I think this is a huge hole in my collection. I can't believe we almost got this from Mattel, but it looks, I mean, it's gonna be worth the wait for sure. I just wish we had like a date.
Got to figure out what figures give it up the white Intercontinental belt to go with this.
Oh yeah, good call.
That's what he wore. He had the white strap, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
I think so. Forbidden Figurines be on it, even though she just had a baby.
Oh, congrats to her.
Does she live up near? Like, does she live in Mass?
I think the guy who ships for her does. So if you watch her stories, I think she's in like Jersey, and then the guy who does her shipping is in Mass, I believe.
Oh, good, because the shipping's fast, so we're gonna add an extra element of travel before it goes out to me.
Yeah,
totally sweet, smart, well played.
Only one guy can ship stuff.
I think she prints everything. She does the manufacturing, and then sends everything to him, and then he ships everything out. I think that's how it works. She's like put it in her stories before. That's the only reason why I know that.
We kind of ruined this, but Saturday, November 9th, that's this Saturday at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, New York. The big event, our buddies Heels and Faces will be there, represented by J&J Figures. Should be fun. I can't wait to see what they have. I want to see some elites. I want to see Akushi. I want to see that Macho Man Retro. I want to see a lot of stuff. So,
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna Tommy Sapienza says Jeff Jarrett had both the white and black strap IC titles during his run.
I'll be rolling around on a scooter at big event.
Oh, I can't wait.
God, don't come near me.
Is it like the scooter like the George Costanza? Like
No, like you put your knee on it and
a knee scooter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You need a big
I'm gonna push him over like Hulk Hogan pushing Buff Bagwell. I know you're not in a wheelchair, but I'm gonna push you over.
I'd rather be in
one of those big gulp, like giant 75-ounce cups to go with that scooter. That's the way.
I'm gonna get him a horn. I'm gonna get the little bike horn.
It's not a motorized cart.
I know what you're talking about. It's just something, and you push with like almost like a skateboard that you. No, it's not.
It's like this.
Oh yeah. Oh, you look, man. You're gonna beat the pussy off with a stick.
Good. You can put all. Yeah, you can put all your figures in your little basket too.
I'm gonna put all my figures in my basket, and I'm just gonna fucking roll around Long Island.
Save that picture for the freaking show description on Instagram, please. Oh my god!
What's crazy about this? I understand like that's kind of what people need so they can wheel around, but it's so much. It's so big, like compared to like just some crutches. Like it's
but crutches are the fucking worst, dude.
Yeah,
that's because you got weak armpits, bro.
No, I got padding on them and
get tougher armpits, bro.
No, you know what it was? It was more I was worried about falling with the fucking crutches. I was going too fast.
Oh yeah, you gotta slow down with those things.
No, what's it, Warren? Or, no, what's the guy's name? Norm from There's Something I'm Married.
Trying to pick his keys up. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going with the news here.
Yes. Oh, this is important. Major Bendy's making a Chris Bay, TNA wrestler Chris Bay figure. I believe he had a neck or back injury a couple weeks ago at a TV taping. So 100% of the profits go to Chris Bay. And I believe somebody else is doing something for him. I think it was it escapes me. Some other company is doing something different. I think it was on eBay. Maybe somebody's selling a prototype. I think
there's a lot of what
I think that Top Rope Collectibles. Sorry to cut you off.
TNA is doing a whole whatnot stream, a ton of merch of not only TNA but a ton of wrestlers donated stuff to go out there. Pro City has a specific T-shirt for him. Obviously, any of the T-shirts would go money towards him.
Is this a pretty serious?
Do you remember the girl that one of the females that wrestled when the mall show that we went to?
I wasn't then.
Brittany Brooks.
Yep.
Blonde girl. Yeah. I think that's her. I think that's his girlfriend.
I know.
I've seen her post a bunch there.
Game Marks podcast is doing like a stream too for them.
That's what Game Marks, is doing that too.
What is his like? Is this a career-ending injury, or is it like is he able to walk?
There's no details about what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not like our business, but want to make sure he's okay, just to be able to live a normal life. Because you don't see this many when somebody gets hurt in wrestling, it's you get some thoughts and prayers, and people kind of move on. People have really been rallying around this guy, which is awesome to see. So I don't know if there's any update anybody in the chat knows, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Life threatening or career threatening. That would suck. But
it's not a leg injury though, because we have a wheelchair. We have a scooter we could donate.
Yeah, we have. You can't. There's nothing you can do with a scooter with a back injury.
Yeah.
We got the next set of major big rubber guys. This is Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson from the Rock and Roll Express and Bad News Allen.
These are my favorite tag team titles ever.
Oh,
I'm
really?
so excited. I love those. I don't know why I love those titles. So
is this WCW, NWA, or
it was like the NWA before they folded.
Oh, wow, nice.
Or before they fully became WCW. And I think they used them early days of NWA TNA.
About Smoky Mountain. Bad News Allen comes with a rat. I don't know the story behind that. I guess did he have a pet rat with him?
Yeah.
Sewer
rat, dude.
Oh, cool. I think it looks huge. Scary.
It was actually a possum painted black or brown.
They painted a possum? Damn.
Yeah.
Fucked up, man.
Well, they realized you couldn't just have the biggest sewer rats were not domesticated enough to walk around with it.
Yeah. Nice. Somebody says
this poor Canadian man.
Oh, his Mania match against Jake Roberts is what our buddy Peter Jones is saying.
Oh, because Jake had the snake. Yeah.
Look at the size of that fucking possum.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to touch it if I was a wrestler, dude. I don't care how tough you are.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
That is definitely a possum.
He really seemed just like the baddest dude ever.
I just saw something online where his daughter is sharing a bunch of his old memorabilia, trying to keep his memory alive and stuff like that. She showed the WrestleMania 4 tickets and the envelope.
The comp tickets, right?
Yeah. I forget where I saw that. It might have been Major Pod's Instagram, somebody's Instagram. But kind of cool. I love seeing shit like that.
Yeah, so hopefully somebody smart to tell her to get that thing slabbed and just encased forever. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yep. But I think that's it for news. Oh no, sorry. KWK. Sean NG.
Oh, KWK.
Taka Michinoku. One of my true story, one of my favorite guys from the Attitude Era.
I did like him a lot.
Him and Funaki, man. I loved Funaki. And TJP retros. Those are both up for pre-order at shopkwk.com.
I loved Taka, but I just hated that he joined the faction. It's one of those inexplicable things when the guys would join the faction that they were fighting.
Yeah. But he was kind of around
with the Nation, Taka with Kaintai and
Kaintai.
If you can't beat him, join him.
Not Club Kamikaze because they realized you couldn't. It was a little controversial.
I think these are sold by Asylum. I think you can get them from Shop WKWK, but I think it just will route you if you're in the U.S. to Asylum Wrestling store. They're distributing for them in the U.S. But I've had some of these KWK figures in my hand. Definitely good work. I would say he's made the retro of the year with that Max Moon figure. So excited to see these and see how they look. That TJP looks cool. I love the colors on it. Look really good.
Yeah. That's it for news.
That's it for news. Okay.
We forgot it. Hold on. We forgot about one thing. Maybe we already talked about it. The Henry Godwin hog figure from Hastel Toys.
Oh my
God.
Grapplers
and Gimmicks.
Grapplers and Gimmicks. What? Henry Godwin?
Yeah.
Like a retro or a
Mark Canterbury?
It's
Mark?
He's as the hog. I know you guys saw this.
Oh, like the mutant figures.
Yeah.
Because he got the bulldog as a bulldog.
Yeah, when he stole the idea from somebody else. Oh, it's Phineas. I'm sorry. God,
Phineas.
What would we do without without our friend Tommy from Legal. Yeah,
Yeah.
grapplers, gimmicks, mutations.
Literally just stole that idea from that other company that's doing over. What is it? I forget which company.
I can't remember. Oh my god, somebody put Phineas versus Bebop or book it. I can't remember the other company that was doing these. If I was them, I'd be fucking pissed.
Well, they know who is it exactly? I haven't heard anything about them.
Yeah,
They were gonna make that Bulldog one, and then that was all I heard about it. And you know, zoom in on that Sherry with the Macho Man.
Does it not look right to you guys?
No, it doesn't look right at all.
No, the eyes don't look right. The body looks okay, but it just
no. I mean, you like the body as like a female version of the retro.
No.
Nope.
Oof.
It's I don't like, honestly, like, I know I give him a lot of shit because, you know, but the figure is fine. I don't see it as like it doesn't come across as a female in Hasbro form to me.
No, it's almost like too cartoony.
Yeah, something's off about it.
I will say this until the day I die. It looks like a wedding cake topper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all I think of when I see that one and the other one that he did. The one that goes with Shawn Michaels. But
oh yeah, the other Sherry.
Something with it, yeah.
Something with it. A lot of people here, man. All right, we're doing a best of Mattel Masters of the Universe. This is interesting because this line was very revered and just kind of like disappeared. The got slim pickings on the pegs and then just kind of disappeared. So
this was all to get those pegs to eventually to roll into superstars.
It's all about getting pegged.
It's all about getting that peg. I got some of these mint on card that I was holding for my kid in a big box, and I'm just gonna sell him. There's no reason to hold him for him. But the resale on these things is pretty shitty.
Yep. Talking to a guy.
Eight that are worth a good amount of money.
I don't remember seeing the Sergeant Slaughter one much.
Slaughter?
No, the last two waves did not hit retail.
I didn't know they made a Slaughter.
You had to get it through Entertainment Earth or Ringside. That was when Slaughter, Andre, Brett, Junkyard Dog, China, Austin, and the second Ray.
I didn't know Junkyard Dog got one.
Yeah, like I said, these two waves did not hit. Austin.
I remember the Macho Man. I have the Macho Man twice. I bought it twice by accident. Oh yes, I do remember this Junkyard Dog. And then you had the ring with the Hogan and Austin.
Only thing I don't have.
That thing was a rare boy, man.
I slept on it because of how cheap the first one was. I was like, oh well, this will be out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the price point was higher. I think the Cena Triple H one was only like $30, and then it was $8 at my Walmart.
I was going to say
a shitload of them.
The Triple H one showed up at Big Lots, and it was like super cheap.
Yeah.
If you were a kid, man, these are so freaking perfect. The way all the parts snap off, you can move the head and the legs and arms around all the different people, and they have a kind of like they're wrestlers, but they also have like a sci-fi, like kind of different playability. Like if I was a kid, man, I'd be all over these, dude.
I thought they did a good job with like kind of who was who or
the crossover aspect.
Yeah.
Yep. Same here. And that's the one exactly what I was going to say to piggyback off of what Phil was saying is like, yes, these look great for the kids, right? But as somebody who grew up with Masters of the Universe and WWE Hasbro's, like the crossover aspect of these were amazing. Like having them be like Faker Cena and the New Day with the three heads and Macho Man with the shirt, and you hit it and it changes to, it's like bruised armor. Like they did just such a good job of crossing over, and the Slaughter with like half his face covered. It was just such a cool idea. And we really never seen anything like it before either.
No, it was very well done for sure. Yeah.
They did get
And,
lazy on some of them, but like Roddy Piper, evil hot rod. That was just his name.
what was evil about him? He was just wearing his normal shirt with an axe.
And like a very tiny kilt.
The Undertaker one is probably up there for me as one of my favorites. It has,
And
like,
I think that's the most valuable. Undertaker and I think Bray.
Bray. Really nice.
Undertaker glows
Because they were almost like short shipped.
Did
Bray set. I only saw that like twice ever.
Did the Jake Roberts have a face that came off and he looked like a snake underneath? Is that what it was?
Yeah, he was part of the Snake Man.
That's
like
pretty
crossover.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Faker scene is good too.
I think for me, I think it's like Macho in the purple and Macho purple and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I wonder which one they came up with first, whether this or like they knew they were going to do the Superstars when they launched this. Because you look at some of those Superstars figures, they're basically just these figures with the correct outfits. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
more wrestling related. So,
what was the other one you just said? Oh, purple shirt, Macho Man. Yeah, this was the one I was talking about. I think
that's the best one. I mean, just everybody's so nostalgic for that, like that color combination.
Yep. Yeah, I love that. I have both of those unpunched, mint on card. If anybody's looking for some of these, I have I think the Roddy Piper, the evil Roddy Piper, a couple other ones.
My pick's the New Day because it was all three heads.
Mm-hmm. And I had a set that was I obviously had one of each of them, but I think I had a set because multiple of these because I was able to find all three heads facing forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a big thing. Like when people were trying to find them MOC. Like
if you wanted, you had to buy all three of them, and they had to have their faces.
And there was a lot of foreign cards of the first wave. There was a lot of like international, or French for the little yellow bubble in front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody brought it up in the major pod group this week. Just wrestling figure database. Dylan, I forget his last name. Dylan Sherek or something. Yeah, there you go. Runs the website. It's a great website. I think I literally use it every single week. But you can AEW, WCW, WE, WF, New Japan, AAA, CMLL. Every company, every line that company ever made is all listed, categorized. You can type in Kurt Angle and it'll pull up every Kurt Angle figure. I mean, it's a great resource if you.
It's unreal. It's I just like even like Shelton Benjamin, signing this weekend at Big Event. I'm like, wow, I know I have his Elite when he came back, and then I'm looking like, did he have another one? And it was, I know it's the Ruthless Aggression, but I'm like, was he in the original line somewhere? Like, did he sneak in somewhere?
Yeah, sometimes it's fun to just type in a guy's name and see everything that they have.
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now with Ric Flair.
I mean, literally, if you hover over WWE, it has the Mattel, the Elites, and it also has like other manufacturers. It has Burger King toys, Fisher Price, Funko, Jada, like everything, every little company that's ever made anything WWE. It's crazy to see and to have pictures of all this stuff because not all the pictures look great. When you
clean
Google
pictures of a lot of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Better than Google. So check it out. WrestlingFigureDatabase.com.
This is forever. I mean, I had to stop because just Ultimates, obviously, we've discussed recently, have gone in so many different directions. But I had a screenshot of every Ultimate, and that way I could cross off if I have it autoed, or like I grade it out if the person had passed. So on my phone, I could just do like quick scan, like, oh, I have that, I don't need this, But great site. And you can use our discount code on that site, not to buy anything, but just to look.
Just a look.
If you do want to get into like the MOTU Masters of the Universe, I would literally just go to a local store and see if they have them loose, or just type in WWE MOTU lot on eBay. And
I remember Walmart a few months ago when it was just like the last of their stock.
Oh yeah, I bought them all for
$4. I was like, yeah, a couple.
Yeah, I bought them all for this kid, one of my son's friend's little brothers, who's big into wrestling now. He was Roman Reigns for Halloween, so I think the transformation is complete. I think I've made this kid into a wrestling fan.
Nice.
I convinced his dad to buy him that crappy Battleground video game. Remember that? It was like
Yep.
the kid. He just sent me a picture yesterday. The kid still plays it like every day.
That's crazy.
I like it.
Yeah. Cool. So that's the Masters of the Universe line. A lot more hits than misses for sure on these. And we have to also give our buddy, friend of the podcast, Robert Rudman, a shout out. He wrote a little comic book that's in every single one of these, with awesome, like, he didn't do the artwork obviously, but it's a cool little added value to the figure. And I think I ended up selling all those comics to somebody who wanted them all. So it's a little added value.
I made a lot of money on the Lone Ring when it first came out. The ring that you could buy at Walmart a month later for $20. That shelf warmed because it wasn't on a peg. There's a store, Toy Vault. There's 4 or 5 locations, and I found the ring at one. So I went to the other one on my way home and bought the other one. I think I flipped them for $90, $100 each.
Oh my gosh!
Because people were waiting for them to show up, so I had the only ones on. Oh, here's my Roman that I bought from Matt Cardona because I swear to God, Ollie, my dog, jumped on the counter and bid on this thing because there was no way I would have ever bought it because I have all of them, multiples. I think I have 2 or 3 of each. And I was like, they were like, yeah, Nicky Chuck, thanks for buying. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, your dog. Dog.
Ollie
Oh my God.
On the counter hit my phone just right.
Jeez.
Next week, there's going to be a story like that of Nick's dog jumped on Phil, and the next thing you knew,
Phil's pregnant.
That dog is getting it on. I'm just looking at this Thanksgiving sale's got some good figures on here. There's a lot of AEW figures for some pretty cheap prices. If you know a AEW fan in your family, want to get him a little Thanksgiving present.
I do. I have a lot of.
You do?
No.
Cheapest figure is $3.49 for a Trent, for a Chuck Taylor, for a Chris Statlander. I know the Major Pod guys say this all the time. If you're one of these AEW people, why would you not buy 100 of these and just have them for whenever you go to any of these independent signings?
Yeah, why can't you
sell them for $50?
Have your own big cartel site.
Yeah,
right.
Sign them all, sell them for $50.
Honky Tonk Wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
People don't hustle these days. Don't get me started on this new generation. Their fancy music. All right, so we did best of. Should we do weekly purchases, guys? Are we at that point?
I think it's that time.
All right, let me grab mine while you play the music.
Let me find the music.
All right, let me find that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
My favorite part of the show. This is our weekly purchases. You can find out what we bought this week. And brought to you by Ringside Collectibles and J&J Figures and Figure Collections. I don't know who went first last week. But you can go. You guys want to go? You want me to go? What do you want to do?
I'll go. Get it over with.
All right, you go, Nick.
So I bought a Stardust mask from Colt Cabana on his Whatnot stream. Nice. I don't know why I bought it. I just saw it.
Why did he have that? Why did he have it?
He sold the gloves too. I just missed out on the gloves. He sold those first. If I knew, I would have tried a little bit harder.
While you're looking for something else, sorry to interrupt you. We didn't talk about it in the news. The retro sets and some of the Coliseum collections are on like a 40% off sale right now at MattelCreations.com. So if you need anything, I think this might be better than whatever we thought. Like you said last week, Nick, that buy one get one was not during the holidays. That was like during the summertime. So
yeah,
this might be the sale of the holidays here. So if you need any of these, I would definitely pick them up.
I also got the Andre Mean Gene.
Nice. You gonna open?
You mean Hogan?
Probably.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Andre Mean Gene.
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
He said what he said, Tom.
He said what he said. I got a couple chases this week. I got Ethan Page.
Nice.
All ego. Bought it from a different friend that found it.
A different friend. Okay.
Different. And from another friend.
Oh no! Please tell me you did not get that Brandon Cutler.
What's that?
Did you get that Brandon Cutler chase before me?
No. It's the one you sent me, dude.
Oh, yeah.
MJF is the devil.
Did you hear how well wrapped that was, Tom? He had to like really pause and unwrap that thing.
Sounds like you used good tape.
Yeah, I used damn good tape.
Just because I really like these. I think most people agree. Like the main event, the champions. Phil grabbed these for me because I saw these at Kohl's. I passed on them because they were as much as elites, but the Usos from WrestleMania 39.
How much were they at Kohl's? Were they $20? Because they were $14.99 at
like 18 or 19 at my.
Jeez,
at Kohl's.
What?
That's crazy, yeah. I mean, it's Kohl's. My Kevin Nash
That
got back that from High Spots signed.
La Puma
NWA for Life, Bash at the Beach 96.
Great auto, Club La Vila.
I thought it was cool. I was able to, record the video. I screenshotted or screen recorded him signing it. So it's like I have that too now.
I'm gonna ask all the WCW guys on Saturday about Club La Vila. I'm just gonna make a video like a Club La Vila reunion. Luger was getting some freaking little chicks numbers.
He's giving him cocaine.
Yeah, allegedly.
After killed Liz, son of a bitch. My first love. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I have a slow week this week too.
You have low T?
Low T.
I have slow T. I have slow and low T.
Cooter, the old Cooter Scooter. That's the name of the episode. The Cooter Scooter.
Jamal Paul, who was selling off some stuff.
I thought you said Jumanji.
In our Facebook group, I grabbed the Defining Moments Macho Man because who knows when he'll ever come back to WWE, and we'll get that. It'll probably happen now because I bought this.
There was like 11 figures that he was selling that were all like just announced for greatest hits.
Yeah.
The Usos, Ron, like it was like, damn man, this poor.
Yep, and then I also grabbed Jimmy Hart from him as well.
Yeah, baby,
both loose. Love Jimmy
Hart.
Stay
on him, Honky. Stay on him.
I got a autographed Jimmy Hart figure, so I needed a loose one too. So
nice.
That's it for me.
Yeah.
I think
this is my favorite part of the show. It's when I reveal my latest GI Joe pickup.
This is impressive as hell, dude.
Right?
Seeing other people, there's another guy in the Fig Cave shared this, and I was like, that figure is unreal.
I had to get it, and it sold out super quick. It's on Hasbro Pulse, which is never reliable because stuff sells out really. Yeah, it sucks. It's a terrible website, but I had to get this.
Normal price point, like $45-$50 or more.
Yeah, 44, 45. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And it shipped pretty
quick.
He
is Nemesis Enforcer. Nobody can explain the name change.
Yeah, Kyle Peter said something about like a copyright or something. I don't know what word would be copyrighted, but I don't know.
That was such a cool 3-pack. I was thinking about that, like
it was
the Globulus, and then the I guess just like the kind of soldier, the Corporal Law soldier.
I pre-ordered these on Friday night at my kids' baseball game. They came Monday. This is Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, and LA Knight from the latest wave of Ultimates. I got 15% off because I'm a Patreon member of my own podcast. It saved me like $15 maybe or something.
$16.50 off 110, sir.
$16.50, yeah. So that paid for, our Patreon starts at $1 per month. So you do the math if you were to go on and buy, because I think they're going to start having all of these Ultimate sets. They have the pre-order up now for the Solo Sikoa. The next one.
I got to pre-order that set.
It's the one benefit of being a Patreon member that will save you the most money on top of like being in the Facebook group and Jamal Paul selling. I think Dougie Nunya bought the Gorilla Monsoon Elite from him. I bought a Rey Mysterio figure from him for my son. All at great prices. I mean, it's just there's so many benefits. The live fig hunts, the unboxings. I did unboxing this week. What did I unbox? I don't remember. Were you guys watching?
What
What
did you unbox?
What did I
came in-
unbox?
I came in at the end of you actually unboxing it.
Oh, it was the Penta 2-pack from Amazon. I unboxed
Yeah,
that.
That's some
live on
reason you
Facebook.
got before the entire world.
Yeah, which is weird. Really weird. Today I grabbed the final piece of the puzzle. This is from my kid. This is the Rey Mysterio Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Elite. And I had the 25% off. So I think it was like $17 for him. So I have a whole set for me.
I need that. I have it, but all my other ones are super minty. That's like the least minty that.
This one is not minty, and the one I bought today is
Yeah.
not minty either. So it's been tough to find, but mine's doable. Wouldn't be good for you, but it's passable for me.
I got a pool, got a pond. Pond would be good for you.
Yeah. That is it for me. I sent a box, like you said, a box of stuff up to you for you, and it has a bunch of
box
my
of
stuff
porn,
on it.
boner jams. Yep.
What do I do on the train the whole time while I'm sitting there? Should I just sleep? Never been on a train before.
iPad. Load up an iPad.
Dude, you got all Mike Lanham's movies.
Oh yeah.
Are you a like Sudoku or do you do Wordle?
I do love Sudoku.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I use the New York Times app, and I just make sure the puzzles are loaded because sometimes you have Wi-Fi.
I'm a paper and pen guy on the Sudoku. Old school.
Well, there's an app that has 3 puzzles every
I know.
day,
I just
so-
like to
I
do.
agree with you. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Making my little baby grid on the inside.
So I'll see you guys. We're gonna do some vlogging. We'll post to the Facebook group. We'll do some stuff for YouTube. But the three of us will get to hang out this weekend.
Wait, did you guys think about my question from earlier?
What?
My vending machine question before we go?
Oh God!
Oh, are we gonna do that now?
Great.
Wow.
I mean,
it was a great question.
It doesn't have to be like so. As I talk about all the time, All Fantasy Everything is my favorite non-wrestling podcast, and they do they just fantasy draft like 5-round. It's 3 or 4 comedians every week. But this week I just thought it was fun because I do use vending machines at work when I don't want to walk to my truck and get my lunch. But they were drafting best vending machine food items, and we don't have to do a draft. I just thought that we'd do a little spitball
top 5?
conversation. Yeah, no, not even. I mean, whatever. Top 4, top 3, top 7. I don't care.
I'm a sucker
Just some
for fruit.
favorites.
I'm a sucker for fruit snacks.
And is that something you would not buy in the store, but you love at a vending machine, or
No, give it to me anytime.
No.
I will not give you any time. Sorry.
You know what you know what I like out of a vending machine? This is probably freaking weird, but like a cinnamon bun.
Oh yeah. No,
They
I'm with
talked
you on
about that. Yeah, they were talking about the grandma's cookies and the Danishes.
because I never buy those.
Yeah.
So that's a little treat. That's a good point, Tom. I'm trying to think of some things that I would get from a vending machine. I don't use vending machines that much, but when I do, I want to get something I can't get, like just like a M&Ms or something. So that's a good one.
And they were trying to distinguish between a vending machine and like the snack racks at a gas station.
Oh no, that's totally different.
Totally.
And someone did pick as a number 5 pick. Someone did pick my favorite because I was doing a project at the school, and in the gym there's a vending machine, and every day I can't explain like why I just love a little bag of famous Amos chocolate chip cookies.
Hell yeah.
I'll never buy the box at the grocery store. I don't need it any other time. Just like I would love 5 to 6 cookies, or 5 and a half cookies. I don't know.
A few years ago, I would have picked Cheetos, not Flamin' Hot.
An earlier pick, yeah, classic Cheetos were a pick.
No, not even classic Cheetos. It was the Cheeto. It's the orange and green bag. It's like jalapeno cheddar, maybe.
Oh wow.
But you used to only be able to get that. Yeah, jalapeno cheddar. You used to only be able to get them in the in vending machines. Like that was the only place around here that you could find them, and they always had them at the place I worked, which was dangerous. But you can get them at the grocery store now. But yeah, these bad boys, they're not like as spicy as Flaming Hot ones. They're like, it's just kind of like a little bit of a tang, a little bit of a bite. They're real good. And they have a popcorn flavor like that now too.
This is a great episode. If anybody's interested, actually check it out. Dan Soder was like the revolving fourth person, and
oh, cool.
He does the best impressions. And that guy's so fucking funny.
He is funny. He is really funny.
And it's Katie Nolan's boyfriend.
I was going to say, and he's dating Katie Nolan.
Husband. I think they're married.
Not yet. They're getting there.
No? Okay.
No. She's the coolest, man. When I saw them live, she was the fourth because she lives right there in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, she basically did a free cameo for my buddy. Like, I was like, my buddy has the biggest crush on you. Like, she's like, well, what's his number? I'll make a video for him right now. Put it in the phone. So she sends him a video at 2 a.m. Hey, it's Katie. You didn't want to come down with your friends? I got my hair done. Like, she was awesome about it. So
That's cool.
Dan
What about?
Soder- oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, what about drinks? Were drinks on this list or just snacks?
no, but you know what I'm gonna say is, dude, I years ago doing the Atkins diet, like in college, like my last semester when all I could afford, all I would buy is meat and Pepsi. I love Pepsi over Coke. Like if I had to drink a cola, I would never have had a fucking Pepsi One if one of you two assholes, the guy at the bottom of the screen right now, had not left 5 out of a 6-pack at my house 2 summers ago. And now I love Pepsi One, and I only really get it from a vending machine. And of course, Sacred Heart is a Pepsi school. And I just love
created a monster.
Pepsi One. Yeah, dude.
You're welcome. I love how soda tastes different. Like you get Pepsi One or Pepsi Max, whatever they call it now, Pepsi Zero, out of a vending machine, like in a 20-ounce bottle. You get it out of a fountain, or you can get it out of a 2-liter bottle or a can, and it all tastes different, but it's all still so fucking good.
Does Pepsi
It's
One
like
still
Sprite,
exist?
dude.
Does
Sprite
Pepsi
at
One still
McDonald's is
exist?
It's Pepsi Zero now. It's Pepsi Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
It went from like Pepsi One to Pepsi Max to Pepsi Zero.
You're right. It's like Sprite at McDonald's. Like
Yep. Diet Coke.
when they had that remix, that was the best thing ever.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like there's anything out of a vending machine drink wise that like I wouldn't normally get. I mean, I'm a soda addict, so
For me, it's Gatorade. I never buy Gatorades anywhere else, but like from a vending machine, because I don't mind if it's not super cold. Like if I get a soda, I want it to be like ice cold, almost on ice. So, but a Gatorade I can drink kind of like room temperature, so I don't. That's safe for me. What about some bad things? Like how about like the peanut butter, like the orange cracker peanut butter things in a vending machine?
I love those.
I won't buy. I would never buy a vending machine because I know how cheap they are.
Yeah.
But I'll buy. I like the Target brand is not bad. Like the cheese cracker with the peanut butter.
The cheese I like. The cheese,
dude, it's like $4 to $5, and you get like 90 of them.
Yeah, I like those. Those.
But I would never buy it at a vending machine.
I would never buy Snackwells out of a vending machine.
Yeah, I'd never do the peanut brittle. Those like weird things.
Snackwells. Oh god, no.
They were saying how good Smart Food is in a single serve bag, even though you need 4.
I would never get the little bags of nuts. That's
Smart Food.
They said Funyuns was a good pick.
Only if you're high.
Only in a 1.5 ounce bag. Any more than that, you're just a monster.
I actually said one of the parents was eating at baseball was eating Funyuns like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I've never seen anybody not high or drunk eating Funyuns.
Who said I'm not high?
my where I have to bring my work van, the Chevy dealer. When you walk in to go cash out, whatever, they have a very fine, or they did until my last trip there, a very fine like juice drink vending machine.
Oh man,
do you remember that from when you were little? Like
very fun. Wow.
Yeah, I like straight out of like the YMCA. That's the pool is steaming up the entire building. Like it just like it was such a nostalgic feel for me to see it.
That's awesome.
What about Fruitopia? That's a throwback too.
I'm not that rich, dude. You better get that in your Boku and go home.
Boku. Oh man, that's a throwback. Well, anybody in the chat have any good snacks? I know Mike Lanham loves those famous Amos.
He loves the peanut butter crackers too.
Peanut butter, I guess.
Dude, and that's one of the biggest, or the throwaway joke in The Office. On The Office, when they meet famous Amos.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, and Aaron is like, I have a great idea for a cookie. And he's like, it's oatmeal, no raisin. She's like, I'm sorry to waste your time. and that's it. And it's like, it's every single person said, we're like, oh, these would be so good if they didn't have raisin.
I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, sorry. And the last thing from that pod was somebody drafted beef jerky.
Ooh.
And do you know what the guy's name was that started Jack Links?
Not Jack Link.
Links?
It is Jack Link.
Really?
The guy's name is like, I just was like, what? Mind blowing.
Nice.
And his dad, Wolf Link, which is just fitting. That's just fitting to me. But
Oh.
My dad,
Oh.
Jack Link.
While we're looking up names, look up Zack Sabre Jr.'s real name.
Thought you were
Just
gonna
learned
say
this today.
Golf.
It's Luke James Uggles Eatwell.
Yikes.
Maybe the fucking most British name I've ever heard.
That's right up
So,
there with
wow.
Wheeler Yuta's real name is like Paul Gruber.
No, I
lie.
think that is that's like that isn't that Billy Kidman's real name or something like that?
No,
No,
Wheeler
no,
Yuta.
you're right. Paul Gruber.
Paul Soren Gruber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Billy Kidman is Peter Gruner.
Oh wow.
Michael Hickenbottom, dude, is the best.
That is the best.
Like fucking like real name in wrestling.
That is the best.
So
I gotta see if Dan Soder's coming anywhere near Baltimore anytime
dude,
soon.
he's so funny.
I think even my wife would like. She's not a big stand-up person, but I think she would freaking laugh her ass off.
And he's such a wrestling nerd, dude. Like having somebody said he's got a BRG in the background now too, but he always had the Macho Man LJN on his pod.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So
there's a guy that he's like, you know, they all go on each other's pods or whatever, and it's Robert Kelly, and so when Dane Cook was huge back in the day.
Oh yeah, he was the running guy on that Vicious Circle. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Dane Cook went to my sister's college, and we all went up, and Robert Kelly opened up for him. I was like ready to freaking like legitimately piss my pants laughing. Like my face hurt the next day, my stomach hurt from laughing. So now every time Robert Kelly comes around, we go see him. But Dan Soder has been on his pod like a ton of times, and he's hysterical. Giannis Pappas too. He's pretty good too.
Oh, he did. I think he did Not Sam.
Yeah,
he was talking about like if Macho Man couldn't make it as a wrestler, became a magician.
Yeah.
Where's your card? What card you got? Okay, hold on. All right, put the card back.
That whole network's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the network of those comedians there.
Yeah,
and they all know each other. Like you said, Sam Roberts. Who's the guy? Not Colin Farrell. I can't think of the guy's name anyway. But is it Colin Farrell? It might be.
No, the Colin Quinn.
Colin Quinn.
Quinn.
Yeah. He's always in with them. Yeah.
Not Sam was on Chris Van Vliet, and they just did a bunch of WrestleMania predictions. So that it was actually, it's fantasy booking, but it was pretty fun concept, like for WrestleMania 41. So,
did we talk about Halloween at all? I don't think we have, because Halloween was after last time we recorded.
Marley didn't want to put on her shoes, so we did not go out.
Oh, nice. Okay,
she was
Marley.
like, we were like, Marley, shoes, so we can go. She's like, no,
I'm not doing it.
Nope. We're getting a lot of the yes, no right now. So,
okay.
So Logan's at the age where him and his buddies went out on their own, and then we just kind of like met up, not on purpose, but like we ended up there's a haunted house like at the end of the street that we all like you kind of just gradually go to. I could hear him yelling at people in the backyard of this house. Like, I'm like, that sounds like Logan. And then he comes walking out. But him and his friends, me and Heather kind of just took our time. We were hanging out with the other people that were coming with us, and we're checking like his location on his phone. And him and all his buddies are at the house. And I'm like, oh man, like house is going to be a disaster. They're probably fucking around, fooling around, breaking shit. We'll walk in. There's like 6 of them all in the living room, just chilling, trading candy, playing Fortnite. And I was like, all right, they're not toilet paper and trees. They're not egging houses. They're not causing problems.
Yeah.
I'm actually super proud of these kids for just like, again, they're 13, almost 14, like not being little douchebags on Halloween. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. We're pretty happy about that. So
our kid went out. People loved his freaking costume. Some of these older people had never seen like some of these blow up costumes. They couldn't they're like, who's standing behind him? I was like, it's like filled with air. It's not a real person. I had to say that like 20 times. Some people were like, does the guy behind you want some candy? And when Nash was like, there's nobody behind me. If you were taking pictures of him, it's like, it wasn't like, it's just a normal costume. It's like, but there's this freaking street. I hope I get to just go there every Halloween. It's just nothing special about it, but it's like one of those streets. It's like a tree-lined street. Both sides of the street, people are out. Like almost every house is decorated. Everyone's handing out candy. Everyone has solo stoves and they're drinking, hanging out. It's like it's like it looks like it's out of a movie. It's like this
That's
one street, like where like everyone's on their game. Like, you know,
Yeah.
by on my street here, it's like you'll go 3 houses, nobody has any kind of decorations, and, you know, but it was cool. So
No,
Oh my
nobody
god!
does
I
it.
should share
Just-
the video of
My neighborhood's too old.
our
Nobody-
ring
nobody has it.
camera. Heather pulled it up. She just like kind of looked through it just to make sure like nobody fucked around with the house or whatever.
Yeah.
And a kid was in one of those inflatable costumes. It was a big gorilla costume. I'll post it in the Facebook group. And the kid took candy, said thank you on the camera, and then fell off the stair.
oh, nice.
Oh,
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
It was so
I hate
good.
those videos of people like with their fucking kids and they steal the whole bowl.
Yeah, that's the worst.
You're raising a freaking little asshole, man. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One last thing about Halloween, and those inflatable costumes. One of Logan's buddy's brothers had on a State Puff Marshmallow Man,
Yeah.
and he was just running around our front yard in it, and it like the way it was moving and stuff, hysterical. I love those inflatable costumes; they're so good.
It was a great idea, and I think it's gotten like another 3 or 4 years of life out of like kids trick or treating because they can like
Yep.
be silly and like not really have to, you know, you're not really dressing up, but you are.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Saturday, Suffolk Credit Union Arena, the beautiful brand new arena there in Suffolk County. We're going to be there in Brentwood, New York. Come up and say hi to us. No, seriously, if you are there, please fucking come and say hi to us. Seriously.
I'll have stickers. I'm gonna bring stickers.
I have a ton of stickers.
don't
left
talk
over.
to me. I'm in the zone getting autographs.
Yeah. Nick is not one to mess with at one of these places, but you can talk to us. I guess this used to be called the Long Island Arena. When was this made? Oh, geez, built in 1956. Fuck, dude.
It's
old.
been updated. It doesn't feel like that. I never.
Okay, 4,000 seat arena in Comac, New York. We're gonna go out. We're gonna have some yummy food on Friday and
By
Saturday.
arena, by 4,000 seats, they mean pushback bleachers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We're getting our picture taken with Paul Heyman. I'm gonna meet Kurt Angle for like the 10th time. Maybe I should bring an extra thing for Kurt to sign.
I was thinking I have the New Legends. I was thinking about getting that signed, but I don't need more than one thing signed by him.
It's
I need
pretty great figure, dude.
I
like,
know.
Oh yeah,
I have the ultimate. I have the ultimate signed by him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tough to beat that.
No, this is not a trip to repeat anybody. So
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to get like I have an ultimate signed, an elite sign, a legend sign. Maybe I'll try to get get the superstars and the retro signed and get like one of every type of figure.
Micro brawler. Does he have a micro brawler?
Yeah, it's super expensive. I had it and sold it for a bunch of money because I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
would you get the meme face or was there one before that?
Oh, I didn't know about the mean. Yeah, it was like just the normal outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so we will recap our trip to big event next week. I know our buddy Donnie from the Facebook group is going to be there. Tommy Sapienza is going to be there. Of course, we talked about J&J Figures multiple times. They're going to be there. Ron Bosch will be there. Husfar going to be there?
I don't know.
God, I hope I see Husfar.
You know who's not going to be there?
Mike Lanham.
Yeah, but his book will be there. He's sending me his book.
Michael LaPuma.
Michael fucking LaPuma will not be there.
He was all excited. He's like, you're gonna be driving right by my house. I'm like, I'm taking the train, baby. Sorry. I would have loved to stop in and see that Hulk Hogan room. God damn.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited to see Marley. Excited to eat some pizza and eat some. I gotta try these wings. What are we talking about with these wings? Are just like
I think I don't know. Think about it. I think Archie Moore's though. They just make a really good buffalo wing. Not like soaking wet. Just like a really good. Lightly sauce. They sell the sauce. I think it's just French dressing and Frank's Red Hot. But
are we gonna go to like one pizza place, eat pizza, and then go to a wing place and eat wings?
I don't know. We can see.
Oh, right. Fuck yeah. It sounds good, dude. I didn't even tell you guys. I went to a Buffalo Wild Wings with the kid on Sunday.
And you change your stance. It's your favorite now?
No. The opposite. The wife was out of town. She went like on a 2-day thing with her mom, just doing like a little shopping trip. So me and Nash were after his game. He he wanted some baseball cards. I called like 10 GameStops. Found one in like a mall that had like this Topps baseball cards or whatever he wanted. So I'm like, let's just like it was like 105 on a Sunday that I could finally watch a Ravens game. I was like, let's go watch the Ravens game. And I will give Buffalo Wild Wings props that in the bar area, there's not too many places that have a perfect TV setup like a Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, they're set up perfectly for like if you want to watch like 6 games at once, it's a good place to do it. We'll say that. And they had a thing where it was 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 sodas for $19.99. So I'm like, oh, Jesus, this is some Nash got a burger. I got 6 wings that were like fucking dry as shit. And then I ordered some more wings just because those were terrible. But the food sucked, but the ambiance, hanging out, we were ripping packs of cards open while we watched football. Was pretty good father-son day together. So
Guys being dudes,
you know, farting and watching football and eating wings.
Nice.
Yeah. We are doing a special giveaway. We just announced the winner of our October giveaway, which was John Klinsman, I believe, right?
Yep. Brody King, and he's
Brody
getting it
King.
signed. He's gonna send me money Friday.
Oh, we're gonna get that. He's gonna oh yeah, that's right. Brody King is gonna be at the big event. So our November giveaway is gonna be from the vault Rikishi
And a set of figure collections guardrails.
and some guardrails from our buddy at
Oh,
what?
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude, you want to throw something?
I got a fedora I bought at Walgreens for $4. So
can you guys do me a favor over the next day or so? I want to do a giveaway for when we hit 6,000 Instagram followers, but I want it to be like all little swag stuff. So like some of our
6,000 things.
6,000 things like coasters, koozie, anything like figure or wrestling related that you have extra you want to get rid of. Give to me. I'm going to put a whole package together, like a WrestleMania cup. I got some stickers. I got some loose figures. I got cards. I got all a bunch of stuff that I'm going to put into this thing. A nice little giveaway when we hit. I think we're like 800 away. We've gotten like 200 followers in the last couple of weeks. So, and if you guys message us on Instagram, we get so many direct messages. I mean, it's hard to keep track, man. You know what I mean, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
We get like 2 or 3 a day. It's like, God, man, we can't even keep track of all these fucking things, man. We're on Instagram all the time.
Get off my nuts, bro. You know, it's
all the ones that tell me I'm cute and and they live right around the corner, man. And like, they never even seen me.
They said they want that scooter. They want that scooter action.
Go looking for a ride.
You want to get on the back of that scooter, bro?
Tom has a run-in banner. No, the run-in banner is no more. John James. I don't think I've told this story yet, but John James had it at one of the Blitzkrieg shows. I was there. I forgot to grab it. He left it there. It's gone. The running banner is no more. I have no idea where it is.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
banner.
R.I.P. But there's a Pig Cave banner now. It'll be at the next show next weekend. That's it right behind me.
Hell yeah.
November 16th.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Leave a nice review on Apple Podcasts. And we'll be back here next week, recap big event, and hang out with you. Nikki and Tommy, this is the Hot Take Kid. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next week.
Goodbye.